Assalamu alaikum. Welcome all to Easy Human YouTube channel. In this video, I discuss nutrient artery. The developing growing long bone is supplied by the four set of blood vessels: the nutrient blood vessels, the metaphyseal blood vessel, the epiphyseal blood vessel, and also the periosteal blood vessel. The nutrient artery is the main supply of the developing growing long bone. Nutrient artery is a single, large, tortuous and accompanied by one or two veins. This is the tortuous course of nutrient artery. This is the nutrient foramen and it passes through the nutrient foramen, and here it's never give branches. Why nutrient artery is tortuous? The tortuosity of the artery before enters into the foramen prevent it from being damaged and from the change in blood pressure during active muscular contraction. This is the humerus, this is the shaft, and you see the two nutrient foramen is present and it's directed downwards. The growing end of the humerus is the upper end, so the directions of the nutrient foramen is always away from the growing end of the typical long bone. So this is the nutrient artery. It enters to the medullary cavity, and here it gives two branches, the ascending branch and descending branch. Near the metaphysis it's give a U-shaped branches, hairpin like loop, and this branches is also anastomosis with the periosteal blood vessel, metaphyseal blood vessel, and also one of the branch of the epiphyseal blood vessel. So this is the parts of developing growing long bone. This part is known as the metaphysis. This part is very important because it is rich in blood supply, because here present the loop-like branches of nutrient artery, which is anastomosis with the periosteal artery, metaphyseal artery, and branches of epiphyseal artery. The nutrient artery supply the inner two-thirds of the complete bone of the diaphysis. After enter within the medullary cavity, nutrient artery gives some radial branch, and it's also from this radial branch the centipedal branch and centrifugal branch arises, and these branches arise passes through the Bowman's canal, and that give longitudinal branches which occupy within the Haversian canal, and ultimately this branches is anastomosis with the periosteal artery. So this is nutrient artery, this is the radial artery, and it passes through the Bowman's canal and also give its longitudinal branch which occupy within the Haversian canal, and ultimately it anastomosis with the periosteal artery. The nutrient artery ramify outward through the Haversian and Bowman's canal to supply the cortex. The clinical importance of nutrient blood vessel. The hematogenous osteomyelitis is usually caused by the bacteria and most commonly affect rapidly growing long bone. The blood flow in the capillary sinusoid loop region is sluggish and turbulent, and phagocytic function is suboptimal. Together, these features facilitate deposition of organism in the metaphyseal tissue. So this is all about nutrient artery. If you like this video, please press the like button and please subscribe my channel.